Hello everybody! Welcome to the stream. Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I hope y'all are having an absolutely lovely Saturday. Hello. How are y'all doing today? It's lovely to see you. Welcome on in, Crizzy and Lemon and Nintendonut and Justy and Edgefit and Bill and Matt. Hello. Welcome on in. It is so lovely to have you all. I hope y'all are having a great Saturday. It's not Thursday. Hey, and Odds, hello, just got out of Hadestown and at the Nintendo store, so I guess I'll miss the stream, but sending creativity to finish the rendering, no worries. I hope you have a really good time in New York. That sounds super fun. I'm super glad you had a good time at Hadestown, and I hope you get some really cute stuff in the Nintendo store. That's super fun. Thank you so much for sending the creative vibes, Odds. It's great to see you even for just a second. But hi everybody, welcome on in. Oh, Dandy do big stretch. Dandy do big stretch in the bottom corner. But welcome on in, everybody. Today we're going to be working on our Mermay piece. We did a lot of, like, blocking out color and highlights and stuff. I already took some of them off because we're going to start by rendering her skin. And we got to do that. Oh, thank you, Nintendonut. Working my webcomic takes my creative energy too. Well, I hope your webcomic goes super well. I think you might need to keep your creative energy because webcomics are fucking hard. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to be working on our mermaid piece today and doing just a lot of rendering and chatting. And I'm going to try to talk a little bit about why I do rendering what I do. We have talked a little bit about like my process and why I do art yesterday, which is super, super cool. Some of my art friends came in and asked me some really cool questions. So if you're interested in, like, why I'm, like, doing art in my life and, like, what things that I like doing in art, go and check that out on my stream yesterday. But I'm gonna try to, like, talk about it a little bit today as well. But also, today is our Draw That's in Your Style roundup. As you can see underneath my beautiful face are all of these beautiful pieces of art that the community created for my Dark Star Draw That's in Your Style. They're all so pretty and so cute and so wonderful in their own unique ways. So if you would like to check that out, all you gotta do is just watch all of these. They're all super, super cool. I think that's all. I think I got all of them. Yes. It's just such a short reel that I'm like, because there was only 7 entries, and I'm really worried that I missed one. So if you did enter and I missed yours, please let me know. I don't think I did, but I am always worried that I did. Yeah, I'll be having a closer look, doing a roundup. I'm gonna do a roundup and kind of go over them at the top of the stream, and then I'm going to announce the winners of the Draw That's in Style at the break. So stick around for that. Hello, John. I'll be around for a bit until I head out for a little go somewhere with less light pollution, Aurora road trip. Hell yeah. I hope you have a very good time doing that. It's a good weekend to get out and go on a little road trip. And hello, I'm so glad you made it, Amity. Hello. Yeah, there's some really pretty ones here. Let me make this bigger for you all. Like, look at this. Look at all these beautiful pieces. Look at them all. That's Nintendo Nuts. This is the lovely Quinots. This is Ike's. This is Edgefits. This is Amity's. This is Leo's Vaughn, another streamer on Twitch. And this is the Lemons. They're all so beautiful. I think I got all of them. Yeah. Those are all the ones that I could find on all of my various socials. So, but yeah, they're all so beautiful and all very different styles, and took the character in a lot of different ways, and I really loved it. I know everyone did such a great job. They did such a great job. I love seeing. I do Draw That's in Your Styles a lot because I love pushing my art community to do harder and harder things. They curse me for it, but I'm very proud of it. And everyone does something just so different and so unique with every single one of them, and I really love them all. I mean, this one, Amity's one, is like that was all traditional, like, pen, marker, paper stuff. Yes, you do. Look, if I don't try to challenge us, we never grow as people. But that one's all like pen, marker, and paper, and it's so beautiful. And Leos Vaughn is an actual, like, mangaka artist, and so it's, like, so manga inspired. It's so beautiful. And then Meg is, like, a horror artist, and so, like, it's a very, like, horror, dark, like, creepy sort of chibi of her, and I just love it. And Lemons added a bunch of animals and, like, did a whole scene, which is super, super cool. And Ike made a freaking made a stained glass window to match this. Wait, hold on. How do I get out of frame so you can see the other stained glass? This stained glass window right here. This is the Bright One stained glass window that Ike made for me for my birthday, I think. Yeah, it was for my birthday, and it's just so gorgeous. And then he followed it up by making a companion piece of the Bright One's sister, the Dark Star. So it's so, I need to print that one out. I need to print that one out and put it up as well. But everyone it's just so cool to see everybody's different takes. And like Nintendo Donuts is just like, it's like a true like draw this in your style. Like you truly just put Darkstar in your style, and like with the angular features and your fun dynamic pose that you put her in, and like I love like how deep purple it is with like like a lot of the time a lot of these other ones they've made it like very pastel purple and made it like dark in that way, which is very, very cool, and I love that direction. But like both you and both you and Leo like made it like super saturated dark and bright purples, and I really love those color choices. And everyone did like the scars differently. And the way that and just the way that you make the dress flow in yours is so gorgeous. And the fluffiness and the like the transparentness of your wings. Edgefit, you also did such a good job with the transparentness of the wings. I just wanna shout out everyone that did the transparentness of the wings. Did such a very, very good job. I'm very, very pleased about it. I know that everyone was very mad at me that I did that. So I'm very pleased that you did do that. Edgefit and Amity. I know Edgefit, your transparency is not your vibe, and Amity doing markers in transparency is super, super hard. So I'm very, 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 very pleased. I used tracing paper. Oh, that's lovely. I was definitely less pleased. But it looks so good. You did such a good job. Y'all, I just woke up from a nap that was super cool, but the takeaway, aside from the, like, nonsensical yet moving plot that dreams have, what if D&D battle map, but made out of Lego pieces so it was interactable and able to move and stuff? You know, Danny, I hope that this finds you well. That's a real thing. Lego has now a D&D set that you can buy. That can be its own Lego battle map. That is a thing that they, like, released not too long ago, actually. Yup. It is a thing. To be fair, John did that to me first, the Marketplace Madness piece. That, you know, fair. I mean, he did that to me too. He's like, you know what? I want my Arborian to have a see-through plastic jacket. And I said, fuck you. But I did it. And it took a while. But I did it. These are all so beautiful. Thank you for everybody who took part. I really, really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I love doing Draw This in Your Styles because I love seeing, again, everybody's different takes, but I also love seeing the different aspects of a piece that people really, like, hone in on. Whether it's, like, trying to make it, like, as close to the original as possible, or, like, trying to make it put it into, like, a different genre, or, like, just deciding that it's gonna be, like, you're going based on essence and vibe, rather than, like, making it technically the same, and I really, really like it. For me, the thing about this piece that made me say fuck you was the hands front and center of the piece. Yeah, that was mean of me, wasn't it? I've been getting better at hands, and I've been trying to do them more. But yeah, that was rather mean of me. This was really fun. I used to do these challenges with my friends, and I got so dang busy. I'm happy I got to do one again. Well, thank you for choosing mine. I really appreciate it. I really love doing these too. I get really, really busy, and I'm not able to participate. I usually, like, start a bunch of them, and I'm never able to finish them on time because, lose track of time so quickly. So anytime anyone ever does participate in one of my own Draw the Sinner styles, I'm like, thank you. Time management is always against us, and I truly appreciate it that you put this as a priority in your art life. That's true. Like, regardless of technical style or anything, the fact that you put this as a priority of something that you want to create is an incredible compliment, and I really, really appreciate it. Ooh, you dropped a Dark Star surprise in my DMs. Ooh. Oh. Thank you. Amity wrote another short story. Amity wrote another Dark Star Modern AU story, everybody. It is so... I'm not reading it yet, but I just opened it and I will read it. Probably at the break. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, Amity, thank you so much. Happy Dark Star Day, everybody. This is why I just smash through and start and finish the piece ASAP. I mean, this is what we were talking about on Thursday, right? Is that, why I love drawing chibis and, small, cute things is because it's so much easier to, it's so much easier to just bang it out in one session than having to go back and, really, continue on a very detailed, hard piece. The motivation leaves you after a certain amount of time. So I like that philosophy of it. It's set sometime after the first fic. It's not a direct continuation. I assumed it was just another short story in the AU. That's what she said. Look. Anything is suggestive if you take it that way. But Amity wrote it's a dance AU called May I Have This Dance, and I can't wait to read it. But these pieces are gonna be up on doing a quick reel through the whole stream. So they will be up and visible the entire time. I think right before the break I'm probably gonna go through and highlight these again. And then after the break, well, highlight these again, and then right before the break ends, I will, no. Say the right words, Brie. I'm going to highlight these again and kind of go over everything again and show these off probably in a more, deep... I don't know. I'm going to show them off again before the break, and then after I show them all off, and right before the break, I'll be announcing who the winners are for the Draw This in Your Style challenge. And reminder to everybody that is going to win, is that you get a free chibi commission from me. So I'll be messaging you all on either Discord or Twitter or wherever it is easiest, and yeah, and then we'll work on what your commission is going to be. So yeah, thank you again to everybody who took part in this. Yeah, I'm. A lot is gonna be happening around the break, mainly because I want to do some mermaid rendering, and then I wanna either it's gonna be all stream that I'm talking about the Draw This in Your Style, or I break it up for beginning, middle, and end. So any new people have to get to pop in, I get to kind of go over it in chunks. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going over it. We're going to be going over this 2 more times and announcing the winners at break. So, yeah. And maybe if Amity wants me to read this, I might read this before the break. So, I'll post it for everyone in the Discord later after Brie gets to read it. Heck yeah. Hey, hello. Hello, Maggie. Maggie is a mod now. Welcome on in, Maggie. Thank you for hacking. You can definitely read it on stream. Cool. I will do that. But what we are doing today, in between talking about the Draw This in Your Style, is we're going to be rendering this mermaid. We're gonna be rendering out this lovely mermaid and kind of go over. Is it me or is it Maggie? Who can say? We'll never know. We'll never know. Except when Maggie tells us who it is. Yeah, we're gonna just be vibing and rendering and hanging out today, and I'm telling everybody in the community that they're awesome. Other than that, I do have a few quick announcements. The first of which is that my coffee is doing great and raring and ready to go. If you would like to get some PNG tuber updates for my lovely stream, if we hit the $150 goal on my coffee, I will be updating my chibi PNG tuber to make it look more like me at current, and probably updating Gabri as well. Something got in my nose. It's really itchy. So if you would like to donate to me in any way, that is a great place to do it. It is the best place to support me, and all the things that I do. I post a bunch of my art in the gallery, so there will always be new art there pretty much every, other day. There's also a sneak peek access for anyone who becomes a member. There's a base member tier at $2 that you can just, see sneak peek access of stuff of mine on my coffee, or you can become a $5 member a month and get a sticker from me every month in the mail. And this month's sticker is Gemini. And becoming a member, getting a commission from me, or just tipping me all makes the bar go up. So, all great ways to support me. Yeah. That's my coffee. Go and check that out. There is a coffee link down below, as well. Also, I think a really cool thing is happening next week. I think 100%. Some really cool things are happening next week. Being that on Tuesday, a long-awaited BG3 stream is going to happen, where me, Ray, Matt, and John play and beat the first, half of the first act of BG3 as all druids. That is what we're going to be doing. It's gonna be an Oops All Druid stream on Tuesday at my regular time at 4:30 p.m. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Oops All Druids. There's gonna be a bunch of druids solving problems by being animals all the time. That's it. If you would like to see that fun BG3 stream, come and hang out with me on Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. CDT. That is going to be a big fun thing, and then on Thursday I'm either going to start a brand new commission, or I might play another video game, because next week is going to be really busy in terms of off-camera things, so I might just spend the entire week playing video games. We shall see. Oh, thank you, Nintendo. I didn't want to presume because it was your actual name, but I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation, Nintendo. Raid the Goblin Camp with Halson as just all bears. I mean, that's probably what's gonna happen. I don't know how far we're gonna get. We're gonna be starting from character creation and going through the game. So I don't know how far we're gonna get in episode 1. That's what depends on how many shenanigans there are. But it's gonna be very, very fun. Join me, Ray, Matt, and John as we play some BG3 as a bunch of fucking animals. No, it's all good. It's all good, Nintendo Nut. I just don't like saying people's real life names if they haven't given me permission to yet. But yeah, those are my biggest announcements. Hang out with me on coffee and you can get a Gemini sticker as Nintendo Nut just did. Or get a commission from me. I do goblin commissions on my coffee. If you want to get a cute little goblin in a fun rendered style, do that. In one stream, if you have a character creation in stream, you're gonna get off the Nautiloid, and that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I am pretty sure that's probably all that's gonna happen, is we're gonna get off the Nautiloid on Tuesday. That's it. We shall see. We shall see. I don't know. It's gonna be wild. We're also gonna be doing the Oops All Druids until we save Halson and get the save the Druid camp, get the the party scene and stuff. We're gonna be playing until then, and it'll be once a month until that happens. So I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's gonna be a once-a-month stream on Tuesdays with the same crew. So it's gonna be super, super fun. Join me on Tuesday for that. And then Thursday will either be starting a brand new commission, continuing art, or playing Little Kitty Big City. Because I played that in Community Day yesterday, and it was super cute, and I think it'd be such a good stream game. It'd be such a good stream game. But yeah, so those are my announcements. That's what's happening next week. And then also a reminder to everybody that next week there will be no Saturday stream, because me and John will be doing art markets on Saturday. And also Friday and Sunday. But it's an art market weekend next weekend, so no stream. My big kitty's making biscuits on my lap, so I think he wants kitty. It is a very cute game. If you guys haven't seen anything about Little Kitty Big City, it is super, super cute. I played it during Community Day yesterday, and it was a hit and a hoot and very fun. We went very hard on the art markets this month. It's just getting started. We're just getting started. Anyways, shall we start rendering? Also, how is everybody's Saturday going? What do you guys got going on this weekend? And I know a bunch of you all have had some stuff going on today. So how did that all go? How did that all go? I think we're gonna render the shadows first, because this is a very light piece, so I think blending the shadows together is kind of how we're gonna start. It looks adorable and I might need it. It's very good. It's like Untitled Goose Game, but honestly, it has more story than Untitled Goose Game. And it takes place in Japan. And it's kind of less beating, it's less Untitled Goose Game, where it's you beat a bunch of levels and then you get things, and it's more kind of more of a general story progression. It's very fun, but it's got the mischief of Untitled Goose Game, which is really the most important part. Lunch was good. We went to B52. Nice. And then Mom and I went to Goodwill, and I just got home. Hell yeah. What's going on there, buddy? Are you having a dream? I need to show you Dandy Cam right now. It's very blurry, but look, he's having a dream. He's having a dream. I need to fix how blurry this is. Hold on. There we go. He's a baby. He's doing baby things. I just heard the, like, and his mouth was just going for it. Like he was eating something in his dream. I think I put maybe a little bit too much red on her, so I'm just kind of erasing a little bit of the red. There we go. Now we're gonna go, there we go. And that makes a little bit more sense with the dark colors. So like the red is more of a highlight than most of her skin. It was my brother's graduation yesterday. That's why I couldn't hang out in community day. Couldn't share any pics because they're mostly, you know, of him and containing either family members or other grads. Fair. But it was great. Went to the ceremony. Being a school of the arts meant it was actually not boring. Good fun music. Then we went to a fancy hotel reservation my mom made and had a fancy dinner that was really good. Ooh. Congratulations to your brother. That's so sweet. I think that's good on shadow. I think I'm gonna go in with a blender and just kind of blend the arm a little bit. Just a little softer. There we go. Alright, then I think I'm gonna add, once again, add some more dark color. Just a little bit more dark color to the folds. So that we don't lose the definition. Mr. Fancy Photography degree, ooh. He knows everything about cameras and exposure. He'll make people look real good. Blend in all the dark colors I added to just sort of make sure that we define the dark curves. Because you gotta make sure. Body rendering is all about a good balance between the light and the dark on the curves. The dark on the bottom of the curve and the light on the top of the curve. especially on booba. You gotta get the booba right. You gotta get the booba right, or like what? Because like, if the booba isn't right, what are we doing? Well, I'm very glad that everyone's had a good weekend so far. My Mother's Day stuff is tomorrow. I'm gonna be going to have brunch at an Irish pub with my mama, and then we're gonna go to an art market, and then probably come back to my place and I don't know, either play board games or watch a movie. Either way, it's going to be a good time. And then next week is prep super hard. Super hard for tabling. Oh yeah, look at that. She's looking, oh, her body's looking so good. Spend most of our days doing printing stickers and the like. Is what I will be doing next week. So, gotta have a fun weekend before then. It's also so gorgeous. How many people saw the Aurora Borealis last night? By the way. I did. And I had to be told that was the Aurora Borealis that I was seeing, was because it looked like clouds. Except until my night vision adjusted, and then I could actually kind of see the clouds moving in a way that clouds don't usually move, and that's how I knew it was the Aurora Borealis. Hey, hello Mushta. Stream is going well. I hope you're having a lovely day. Just chatting while I render a mermaid. Nothing special. It was too bright in the middle of St. Paul, so I couldn't see much. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of hard. It was hard to make out. And then I'm glad that I was stargazing with someone that knew what to look for. And then once like my eyes adjusted, it was pretty easy to see, but like the colors and like the pretty stuff that usually shows up in photographs only really shows up in photographs and not to the naked eye. Because our eyes don't overexpose that way. It was cloudy and I was tired, and so I went to bed early, but then I read all of you guys watching it at 2 a.m. and I wanted to see it again. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. Yeah, the peak, I think the peak, viewing hours was, like, for the Aurora Borealis, at least in Minnesota, was, like, 10 p.m. But it still looked pretty good at, like, midnight, 1 a.m. when I saw it. I went out, but my eyesight is so blurry I couldn't see anything. Hopefully I'll try again a bit later. Crossing fingers for you, Lemon. If you have a, like, decent phone camera, I recommend doing your best to try to use that if your eyesight isn't all that good. Because I have pretty terrible night vision. So it took a long time for my eyes to even adjust to a place where I could kind of see it. So highly recommend using phone camera. That's exactly one thing about college, and it's the immediate proximity of all my friends. Fair. That's kind of how I feel about... That's sort of how I feel about high school. Is that I kind of miss just being able to see my friends every day. Without having to, like, go out of our way to schedule it, because they're all right there. Do not miss the old, wake for, like, 20 hours cramming a paper and half a book's worth of reading class. Yeah, no. I genuinely dislike that. No, the need to cram was the worst thing about college. By far. That's why a lot of the time I just kind of phoned it in and read the Spark Notes for the book I was supposed to read. Same with my former workplace. Yeah. It's nice just to have a space to go, to be able to see all the people that you like. That's why, like, clubs, like, book clubs and things like that is, like, such a big deal for adults. But you still have to, like, schedule to see people that way, and it's like... Yeah, but calling your friends also requires them to be around. Yeah, the closely aligned schedules is also the big thing. But also school is bad. I mean, yeah, for sure. College is definitely not for everybody. Campus life, though. Interesting. Learning is great. School is bad. Hey, hello, Glitched. Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. How's your Saturday going? It's lovely to see you. It's hard. My goodness. Pardon me. Hello, welcome on English. I just, swallowed my spit the wrong way. You know, classic. I'm working on rendering a mermaid. I'll be lurking because I'm drawing a very pretty fox lady right now. Ooh! Have a very good time drawing that fox lady. Have a very good lurkin' work. I hope our talk of reminiscing about college life and also about the Aurora Borealis last night helps you get through that piece. Good luck. All the creative energy to you. Let's get some blush up on there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Am I supposed to get laundry done and put away the clean dishes when I have a cat to admire? It's a very good question. That is a very good question. And an age-old one that not a lot of people know the answer to. I certainly don't know the answer to it. You could just wait until Kitty gets up. I guess. That's usually what I do. That's always my excuse. Is I'll get this thing done whenever Kitty gets up. Does Kitty ever get up? Sadly, yes. Yeah, drawing multiple tails does sound pretty dang hard. And they all have to be, like, relatively consistent. Not fair. Of them? Damn. That is a lot of tail. She do have a lot of tail. It's Vulpix 6, not Volcanus 6 for Vulpix. I wondered where the P came from. Wait, did you always think that Vulpix was based on a volcano and not a kitsune? Because if so, I have questions. I knew it was a kitsune, I just thought it was named after being a you thought it was being a fire type. Not that it was a fox. Not that it was a literal fox. I still have a bunch of ads just played. It's okay. I honestly hadn't been talking much. I've just been rendering. But I did learn that Danny thought that Vulpix was named after being a volcano. So that's a fun little revelation for me. Are you also drawing the two daughters of the Vulpix of the kitsune? Now it's time for hair rendering. Body look good. Body look good. Now it's time for hair. And then we do tail. I downloaded this book yesterday and I'm at 44% of the way through. Ooh! How long is the book? You're seeming like me, Amity, when I finished a book in a weekend. It was a 300-page book. It wasn't very long, but still. I did finish the comic that Amethyst Cat Lady in chat also recommended to me. She recommended it to me yesterday and I finished it yesterday. It was also only 40 chapters, so like not very long, but I've realized I am more of a speed demon in terms of reading than I give myself credit for. Oh, okay. 176 pages is nothing. You can finish that in a day. Yes. Yeah, binge reader is an apt description of me. It's a fire type. That's a normal thing to assume. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility, Danny, but they didn't start, like, in terms of Pokemon, they didn't start, like, naming things after, like, the type that they were or, like, what they looked like until later generations. Well, I guess that's not true. Ponyta. Well, no, but it is a pony. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just flaming you because it's fun. Oh, for sure, but I also have other things I need to read. Oh? What other things do you need to read? That's true. Rattata, also notable in this category. It's a rat. Moltres isn't named after a bird, is it? The Molten 3, because there's 3 birds. I would say probably that one is named after Molten, because lava. But it is also, Moltres is, like, actually made of fire, while Vulpix is just a fire type and isn't made out of fire. But that's neither here nor there. Or it could be named that because birds molt. Probably not, though. But this is also asking Bree, I don't know a lot of bird facts about birds, so. Oh, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, 1, 2, 3. Huh. I hadn't actually ever put that together. That's pretty cool. I did not know that the birds were 1, 2, 3. I get to use for not knowing. It's, Vulpus. But Bree didn't even get what uno dos tres. Valid argument for why I also should be teased, Danny. Valid argument for why I should be teased. But I'm the one doing the teasing because I have the platform, so... I have the power here. Here's the camera and the mic. I can do what I want. See, if I wasn't alone in this room, I'm sure a real human person could make fun of me for this. But I have the power. I have the power here. I have a stack of books I need to read/reread to decide if I'm going to get rid of them or not. The classic I have books at home problem. Because Spanish isn't as big here. I didn't put that together until a couple years ago. I've been playing for over 20 years by then. You know, Justy, that's honestly a fair assumption. Sadly, I live in America, where Spanish is very prevalent. Sadly, I live in America, where a lot of our population speaks Spanish. And I didn't put that together. I only put it, like, I only understood, like, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, because those of Articuno, Arctic, Ice, Zapdos, Electricity, Moltres, Fire. But I didn't understand Uno, Dos, Tres. I didn't understand that. I will say, Danny, I did know it was Vulpix, because it was, a fox, but I didn't, when you said Fox 6, instead of Volcano 6, I hadn't put together that it was 6 Vulpix 6 either. So numbers over my head. Weird knowledge about animal names. I know. Numbers, whew. I hadn't put the 6 and the Vulpix 6 tails thing together either. So at least my track record is consistent. I might not be right, but at least I'm consistent. Animals are better than math. Full agree. Animals are a lot better than math. All right. Just like last time, this is going faster than I anticipated. I did not finish my Dark Star. I got sick instead. Oh no, Alistair. I'm so sorry that you're sick. Why are you sick? What happened? What's sick? Why are you down with the sickness? Alright, on to the tail. I only remember it's 6 because that's how I remember how many tails Vulpix has. Because it's not 9, because it's just a baby Kitsune. He's just a baby. I read my own comment aloud to my little brother, and then he immediately responded. Mega continues. The numerical sequence continues with Raikou, who has 4 points in their crest. Entei, 5 point on the crest. Sukune, 6 sides on the crest. Then for the Regis, which are the next legendary trio in the national decks, Reggie, Ice, Rock, and Steel all have 7 dots on their face. Huh. And then those darn lake spirits ruin it. Huh. Very, very interesting. I didn't know all of that. Cobra! Loving this so far, Bree. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How is your day going, Cobra? It is lovely to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a great day. Suicune or Suicune? Huh. Automod will not let you spell dirty words, Danny. I've actually gotten very distracted. I'm actually gonna go lurk and work now. No worries, Glitch. Thank you so much for hanging out. Lurk and work. Get that Kitsune done. I took a TLC day in bed and have barely left it. Aw, that sounds lovely. Sometimes you just need a day to lie in bed. To be horizontal. And Alistair says, well, it rained at work Thursday and I was in and out of the guard shack all day because we're gearing up for a plant retool. I felt fine yesterday morning, but by the time I got home I was feeling chills and generally achy, and today I was feeling blurg. Awful. I'm so sorry, Alistair. That's no fun. I'm so sorry you got sick. And it's alright. You can finish the Dark Star whenever you want. I will still love it no matter what. I really love the Painterly blender in Clip Studio. Mixing the Painterly blender with the blur tool is just such a good way to render. Because it still gets you that Painterly vibe, which the Painterly texture that I really, really like. But it also gets you the soft render that I enjoy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's looking gorge. It was much needed. I'm glad. I'm probably gonna take a TLC day like that next week. Not next week. The week after next week, because I will have spent many days doing cons and markets. Yeah, the combination of waking up early and then having to talk to a bunch of people all weekend requires requires one to not do anything for a while. Yeah, using the right brush to get the texture that you want is a fucking game changer. Because I don't have to, like, I can just scribble and then it gets the texture, it gives the texture I want after I blend it. Ugh, that's so nice. Grimalkin raid! Hello, little Grimalkin! Welcome on in, raiders! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to this Mermaid Render stream. It's so good to see you. Hello, Grim Raid! Little Grimalkin, welcome on in. Magnus, welcome on in. Koizik, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, raiders! How was your stream, little Grimalkin? It's so great to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are rendering a mermaid right now. And just kind of vibing on this really chill, beautiful Saturday. How's it going for you? Impromptu bonus stream. Ooh. Alistair, that is spelled the same way. Alistair, that is spelled the same way. How is that? What? How am I supposed to discern your tone of voice if it's spelled the same? You pronounce it Grimalkin, I always pronounce it Grimalkin. It's spelled the same. I'm not being dyslexic here, right? It's spelled the same. That's the joke. I get it. That's not fair. Don't make me worried. Don't make me worried that I'm mispronouncing things. I always do. I do it all the time. Don't make me worried. It was good. Megs and I played some Lightyear Frontier. It's a farming sim where you clean up a weird alien planet in a giant farming mix. Ooh, that sounds fun. I hope you had an absolute blast. That sounds like a very good time. How did the bonus stream go, you think? Did you have a super grand old time? Also, everybody coming in with Grimalkin's raid, please tell me what your favorite thing about Grimalkin's stream was. I'd love to hear it. Also, for everyone coming in with the raid, if y'all don't know who I am, my name is Bree. I'm a digital artist here on Twitch. Hey, Chatterbox, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. It makes my day every single time you pop in. But hello, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Bree. I'm a digital artist here on Twitch. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I do a lot of art, like what we're doing today. I also do an abundance of doodles and cute gaming streams, and just do things with all around good vibes. So if that's something that you're interested in, stick around. We'd love to have you. Oh, Grim and Magnus are my favorite parts of Grim's stream. Oh, that is very sweet, Koizik. Yeah, no, Bree, it's clearly very different. It's all about emphasis. Grimalkin versus Grimalkin. Some have emphasis on the all, some have emphasis on the kin. Interesting. I can't believe all of you know this. Can't believe all of you know this. It's the same, Bree, it's fine. Well, I do the kin, so meh. That was very sweet, Koizik. Also, for anybody in my chat that doesn't know who Little Grimalkin is a friend of the stream and plays very cute games on their stream. They've been playing Planet Zoo a lot, is what I've seen. They played some Baldur's Gate 3, and they've played Lightyear Frontier. I'm sure there are other things that they've played, but those are the three that I have noticed that they've been playing. Grimalkin. No, bro, you do the all. Grimalkin. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care enough. Grimalkin is an Irish word. Even, you'd think Miss Daydonin would know. What about I'm bad at pronouncing things do you not understand? Grimalkin, like kin of Grimal. Tuna tataki. If I practice, I can get it. I do go sometimes by Grimal. Cute. Yes, I do know what a Grimalkin is. It is a fairy cat found in the Highlands. It's a cute little fairy cat. I love Grimalkins. They're so cute. I do know what they are. I apparently just can't. I apparently just say it like an American. You look, it's spelled Southwark. How am I supposed to know that it's supposed to be Southwark? What the fuck? I'm an American. How am I supposed to know what your regional dialect is, Edgefit? God. I say it right now. Leicester? Oh, because yeah, it's Lancaster, but it's Leicester. Leicester or Worcester. How did... I mean, the one American place name that I get really mad at is Arkansas and Kansas. No, it's pronounced Leicester. Arkansas. Yes. Why is one pronounced Kansas and the other one pronounced Arkansas? Why did we do this? Why did we do this? Bicester, Worcester, and Leicester. Wait, what? Bicester, Worcester, and Leicester. I come from a dialect that really, really likes pronouncing every single bit of a word. My God. Incorrect buzzer noise. Leicester! It's almost like English is a confusing orthographic mess. It's almost like it is. But then, just to confuse everyone, there's Cirencester, which is Okay, it is Cirencester. I said that right for the first time. Or like 6 languages stuffed in a plastic bag and shaken up and then called English. Yep. That one. French, German, French, Germanic, a little bit of Irish, a little bit of Italian. Just all kind of bleh. American spelled Nolans, New Orleans. You don't get to complain. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. I have a very northern like radio accent. Whereas I will say that the southern US has also a very strong accent that is similar in some ways to British English in just how wild they pronounce things. Cirencester. My God. It's all because English couldn't stick with one language to get its roots from. Some rooted are in Latin, French, British English, etc. Yep. Alright, I'll look in Miss Media. Alright, hold on. To help me understand. Oh, is this about the Grimalkin thing? No, fuck. That was a different tab. Where is my music tab? There it is. Shh. Yeah, I actually need to put my headphones on for this.
In order to properly demonstrate what I'm trying to say here, Bree, some people pronounce it the way you do, Grimalkin. Others pronounce it Grimalkin. There is a difference, though subtle.
That is such, like, a very quiet, like... I know it's not supposed to be condescending. Sounds a little condescending, but very funny. See, I thought I pronounced the kin at the end. And it's not just Grimalkin. Yeah, Grimalkin. Kid is the, like, the at the end. Whatever. I fall back on my... Oh, music too loud now. I fall back on my... I'm American, I'm sorry. It's almost like every language gets a standard spelling at some point when literacy becomes widespread enough for a sensible standard to develop, and the spoken language keeps evolving, while the written version becomes standardized and stops changing. I mean, fair. That is how language be. Oh my goodness. Hey, Rogan27! Hello! Hello, everybody! Another raid! Welcome to the stream, Rogan! Key Squared, Hannah B. I am Puddleglum. Welcome on in! Welcome, rogues! Hello! Hi, Rogan. Welcome on into the stream! We are rendering a mermaid today, and currently talking about how do people pronounce weird things. Or regular things. Depending on how you look at it. How's it going? How was the stream? What were you playing? What were you working on? Tell me all about it. For everybody coming in with a Rogan stream, please tell me what your favorite thing about Rogan's stream was. I'd love to hear it. I'd absolutely love to hear it. We are rendering a mermaid, because it's Mermay, and it's going rather well, if I do say so myself. We've, nearly, not fully, but pretty nearly finished our main person, and are now, doing the rest of the tail, and then it's on to rendering water, which is gonna take a while. So I've saved that for last. But hello, everybody. It's great to see you. Hello. You all are also here just in time for when I go over our draw this in your style winners. I did a draw this in your style until May 8th, and a bunch of lovely people took part, and we are going to be going over all the winners and all of the lovely art pieces in just a little bit before the break. So you came in a great time. Welcome on in. I was saving people from their dreams on 19th century Mars. Ooh. Very exciting. How is Ultima going? Rogan's Saturday streams mark the beginning of my weekend, since my work week is Tuesday to Saturday. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I hope the beginning of your weekend has started off well, and that the rest of your weekend is great. I hope you have a great weekend. But yes, also everybody in my chat that isn't following Rogan already, Rogan is an absolutely wonderful variety streamer and plays a lot of old games and retro games and sci-fi stuff, and is just an all-around a beautiful, amazing human. So go and check him out if you haven't already. It's fun. Also, Ultima 1 that I played way back in 2020 was just inducted into the World Video Game Hall of Fame. Very cool! You've been on the Ultima journey for a long time, so that's super exciting. Congratulations to Ultima. That is super exciting. I'm very happy for Ultima. It was the first game I streamed. Really? It was the first game you streamed? I didn't know that. Hey, hello CK. Welcome on in. Happy Saturday to you as well. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. Alright. I'm gonna go catch up on all of this chat about pronunciation and English that came in before Rogan's raid. You Brit bastards and your U's. Not our fault you cheaped out when sending telegrams. This is also why you don't pronounce half the letters of French, why Danish lumps 5 to 6 different sounds under one letter, and why Japanese is like that. Yeah. Being from West London, I would pronounce it Sirenster. Interesting. The U in color makes sense because it makes the second O pronounced differently than the first. I was like, those like small things definitely do make sense, but yeah, color makes you, the U makes you want to have a different mouth shape than color, and like, I don't know. Does. It's interesting. It's weird. Just the... I was sad to miss Raid and Run today. I have chores in D&D to prep to do. Ooh! I hope you have a very fun time prepping for D&D. Absolutely no worries about the Raid and Run. Thank you so much for trusting your community to me. I used Psy like in syrup, not... C. Syrup. Now I'm worried that you're pronouncing syrup differently than I am. I used C as in syrup and not like Psy. Maybe I just don't know. Maybe this isn't my fault. Maybe this is my thing. I just don't know. When you guys break down words, I maybe just don't know the breakdown word pronunciation language. Maybe if I did, I would be better at this. Come on, Brie, pronounce things properly. Sirenster? Sirenster? Is that correct? C as in syrup? Or syrup? Sirenster? Sirenster, okay. Whew! The gambit of pronunciation. Whew! Yeah, it's beautiful outside, so no better place to be than inside, sends you that email boy. Oh, thank you so much, CK. I'll check that out. I'll check my Instagram DMs. And yes, it is beautiful and no better place to be than inside. No, I've been outside quite a few times today. And I really want to be outside more, but drawing. Alright, I think I'm going to clean up the water back here. And then, we're gonna talk about the Draw This In Your Style and announce our Draw This In Your Style winners before the break. So, and, have a dramatic reading of a cute little, fic that Amity wrote for our lovely Dark Star. Draw This In Your Style. Siren like siren. Sester like Sester like sister. Sister like sister. That may be how you've read it, but that's not how it's said. Siren, sister. Wait, hold on. Why is language and accents confusing? Not fair. Specifically vowels. Like, dropping consonants is kind of annoying, but like, vowels are so subjective in terms of pronunciation. Vowels are so subjective. And it pisses me off. When I first heard it pronounced, that was when I heard what I heard, and haven't heard anyone say it different, because if we're being honest, who cares about Siren Sister? I have absolutely no idea where in England that is, so I will not comment. Tuna Tataki. Well, I know how to say tuna tataki now. I was mercilessly made fun of in the middle of our Spirit Fair game. So now I can say that word good. Anything else? No. Anything else, I'm a lost cause. Language is confusing because English isn't a real language. It's a stew of about 6 other languages. And then Shakespeare dropped a bunch of new words. Yeah, Shakespeare dropped a bunch of new words. And then like, slang keeps evolving. And new accents keep evolving. Based on if you want to sound educated, or if you want to, like, depending on how you want to sound, and then you pronounce words depending on, like, how you want people to perceive you, and then that becomes a thing and then your children learn how to speak like you do, and it's wild. The fact that a place can look like Worcester, but be called Worcester, eats at my soul. Anyways, today, not only are we rendering the Mermay calendar piece that we are doing, as you can see right now, where we've beautifully rendered our beautiful, our beautiful lady in the front. Look at her, she's perfect. But we are also saying a huge thank you to everybody who participated in my Draw This in Your Style. As you can see, underneath my face is a bunch of different pieces from the Draw This in Your Style that people submitted. And they're all so beautiful, and I love them so much. Huge shout out once again to Amity O'Cramity, Edufit, Leo's Vaughn, Nintendo Donut, Lemon Twist, and there's one more person. Oh yes, Kawaii Not. I'm like, there are so many people. So many lovely people did so, like, 7 people participated and got theirs in order to be eligible to win a chibi commission from me. And right now we're going to be revealing those winners. But I just want you all to just look at all of this beautiful artwork while I tell you a cute little story made and written by Amity O'Cramity. Not only did Amity make a piece for the Draw That's in Your Style, they also wrote a 2-page little AU story in the modern day AU of the Dark Star. So we're gonna have a cute little story time real quick, and then we'll announce who the winners are. And you can just bask in the beautiful glow of all of these amazing art pieces. So, Bridget was leaning against the wall of the unseelie court's grand hall, a goblet in hand. She was never one for revels. Not much has changed over the centuries. Well, maybe one thing had. Bridget watched as Mary Poso approached her. Her assistant was dressed in a gown that complemented her own. She wanted the court to know who Mari belonged to and not mess with her. Humans were often the source of our entertainment at these things, and while Bridget had never cared much one way or the other in the past, she did not want what was hers to be disrespected. Bridget and Mari scoured the city for a suitable gown. In the end, they stumbled upon a shop that specialized in ethereal designs, covered in rhinestones and sequins and elaborate lace and embroidery. They settled on a gown within a purple much paler than Bridget's own. The silhouette was much simpler, with Mari opting for a more A-line gown than Bridget's full skirt. But it was embellished with beaded moths from head to toe. Mari balked at the price of the couture gown. She insisted it was unnecessary, an extravagant expense, especially for something that would get so little use. Hey, bye, John! Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. Have a good drive to go see the Northern Lights. Ooh, it's a ficlet, as I've been calling it. That is very cute. Have a great rest of your day and a very safe drive, John. Bridget scoffed. You are accompanying me to this revel. Your actions, your appearance, everything is a reflection of me. Do you understand? Mariposa nodded. She understood then that this was not an act of kindness. It was calculated, like everything Bridget does. Still, it gave her some small happiness. The dress was beautiful. She'd never owned anything so fine, and she still couldn't believe Bridget had actually agreed to take her to the unseelie court. Mariposa removed the goblet from Bridget's hand. Bridget arched an eyebrow, about to remind her assistant about the dangers of consuming fairy food and drink, when Mary set it down on the table next to her instead. She offered her a hand. Bridget glanced from the extended hand and back up to her assistant's face, a little unsure of the question being asked. "May I have this stance?" Mary asked in an overly dramatic tone, throwing a half bow for good measure. Bridget didn't see the humor. "You know the rules. The dangers." "Yes, but you'll be there to pull me back, won't you?" Bridget rolled her eyes, but she accepted the hand that was offered, and let Mary lead to the dance floor. It was an up-tempo song, exactly the kind of tune mortals would easily get lost in and dance until their souls would wore out from their shoes and their feet bled. But Mari had a point. She had Bridget. Bridget and Mariposa spun wildly on the dance floor, Mari's long, dark hair flowing behind her, the gold beads caught in her braids glinting in the glowing firelight. Her eyes shone with delight, and her wide smile revealed the dimples on her cheeks. Bridget had never seen her look so happy, so radiant, so beautiful. Bridget stopped dancing, but the momentum of Mari's movements kept her spinning for another half rotation. Mari's face fell immediately. Bridget almost regretted it. "That's enough," she said. She walked off the dance floor, back to her spot on the wall, and her half-empty goblet. Mariposa watched as Bridget threw back the last dregs of her drink. Again, she took the goblet from Bridget's hand and offered her own. Bridget hesitated to meet her gaze this time, but when she did, Mari said, "Let's go home." Bridget glanced around the court, at the Fae, her people, and thought about her own pale complexion covered in fractures, scars, and tattoos, her pointed ears, and couldn't understand why Mariposa thought she wasn't home already. Then it struck her. Her home, she thought. Despite carving a life out for herself in the mortal world, Bridget had never really thought of it as home. But hearing Mari say it, maybe it was starting to become hers as well. Bridget accepted the hand that was offered and let Mari lead her away from the revel into the moonlight. The beads in Mari's hair still glinted in the glow of the moon, and side by side they began their journey home. That is such a cute little ficlet, Amity. I love it. Oh, thank you so much for that lovely story time and a secondary entry into the Draw This in Your Style. I absolutely love it. An absolutely perfect story for our soft-hearted yet cold-exteriored archfey. Well, thank you all so much again for everybody who participated in this Draw This in Your Style. If anyone wants to draw this character at any time, you are more than welcome to do so. I only ever put things to say, like, this is when it is due, to sort of help give people, like, a deadline to work towards, because I know that helps people, but I also don't want anyone to think that they can't draw her anymore, even if you, because I know that the prize is not always something that is the draw for people, but it is something that I like to give, and if you want to draw her, you are more than welcome to do so. I always love seeing people draw my OCs, and this goes for, like, any of my Draw This in Your Styles. If you want to draw literally any of them, you are welcome to do so. But yeah, so without further ado, I think we're going to do a little bit of some rolling of dice. A little bit of some rolling of dice. Ooh, that was really loud in my own ear. Whew! I apologize if that was loud for anybody else. To see who wins our lovely stickers. There's 7 entries and I'm rolling a D8. So I've labeled everybody 1 through 7 and whatever I roll. Whatever I roll other than 8 will be somebody. Drumming fingers on desk. Alright. Let's do this. Ooh, we got a 1. That is the lovely Megan, or Kawaii Not. Congratulations! You are not here, but congratulations. Round of applause. This person, they won. Hooray! A single one. Okay, I had to make sure it wasn't a 7. Okay, next one. Ooh, and that is a 3. Congrats, Kawaii Not, and that is a 3. That means Eichmann 5000 also gets a chibi commission. There we go. For those of you curious, it's Meg is 1, Lemon is 2, Ike is 3, Edgevitz is 4, Leo is 5, Nintendo is 6, and Amity is 7. I randomly assigned numbers. So congratulations to Ike. Ike didn't write in today, so he doesn't know. Rude. But congratulations, Ike. Alright, and last but not least... Hey! That is a 6! Oh my goodness. That is a 6. That is a Nintendo Donut. There we go. I didn't even have to re-roll an 8. Congratulations, everybody. Hey! Congratulations. Congrats, Nintendo Donut. That is a 6. All right. Yay! All right. Thank you to everybody again who participated. This means the world to me. Every time I do one of these, it means the world to me. And I love giving back as much as I can. So, thank you all so much for participating and being excited about my OCs. This character wouldn't have existed without you guys. Without you guys being like, hey, what if Breed the Bright had an evil twin sister named Bridget? And I said, bet. And now she's perfect. Sorry, I made the donuts plural. I must be hungry. I mean, I really want donuts too. Anytime Nintendo Donut comes out and just hangs out in the stream, I'm like, I wish there was a donut shop near me. But there we go. The climactic finale of this die hurts to catch. Of our Draw This In Your Style. She's perfect, my queen. My queen! Yes, we did roll for winners. We did roll for winners. That is the most fair that I can do. Or I could do like a random number generator on stream. But rolling for it is more fun. So there we go. We rolled for winners. Congratulations again to Kawaii Not, Eichmann 5000, and Nintendo Donut for winning our Draw This In Your Style giveaways. I will be messaging you all after stream to say thank you so much for participating and asking you guys what you want me to draw for your chibi commission. The Dark Star really is very I mean, so is Breed the Bright. They're both incredibly anime. They're both very anime in different ways, and I love them so much. But I'm gonna go take a quick break. I'm gonna go refill my water and de-water and stretch and all of those good things. So if you need to take care of your corporeal form, now is a good time to do so. Don't sit there and hunt yourself. Stretch, get up, take deep breaths, go get a snack, whatever you need to do to take care of you. I'll see y'all in just a sec. Don't go anywhere. And hi, everybody. Hello, Densetsu. Welcome on in. Thank you all so much for coming on in and hanging out. I'm so sorry you came in during the break. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Den and Aeon Meteorite, welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. And Ezel Mike, hello. Thank you so much for being here. How was your stream, Den? Oi, oi. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on in. How was the stream? I'm just catching up on chat real quick, and I see that it was your 4-year stream anniversary. Congratulations! That's huge! Congrats, congrats, congrats! Oh my god. That is super incredible. Also, congratulations to all of the Draw This in Your Style winners. I whipped this up earlier and just kind of imported things in real quick, but congratulations! Thank you so much for being here, Raiders. I really appreciate you being here. For everyone coming in with the raid, if you are still here, please tell me what your favorite thing about Den's stream was. Also, for any of y'all that don't know, my name is Bree. I'm a digital artist here on Twitch. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I do lots of art and drawing, which is what we're going to be getting back to. I also do lots of doodles. I had a Draw This in Your Style happening, which is what sort of this is all about. And yeah, we just have a good, chill, fun time here. So thank you so much for being here. We played Gartic Phone on Den's stream. He sang on an odd rendition of The Sound of Silence due to it. Hell yeah, I love Gartic. Gartic is so much fun. We're actually going to be doing a Gartic game on, I think, not a few Saturdays from now on May 25th, if y'all are around and want to and want to hang out. So I'm a regular. Okay, if I'm in charge now, who wants a tarot reading? Well, thank you, Danny, for keeping everybody engaged. Also, thank you for keeping everyone engaged. My mods are asleep or gone. So you are. Thank you for being in charge, Danny. I really appreciate it. You are a regular, so without you, I don't know what I would have done. So thank you very much. But welcome on in, Raiders. I'm glad you had a really good time playing Gartic, and I'm really glad that you had a good time celebrating 4 years. Yes, emotional confidence and stability. But yeah, one of my mods is currently on a road trip. The other one is offline for a few days. Two of them are across the pond, and I know Matt's kind of offline today, so it's just me and my lovely regulars keeping me safe. But so many lovely people are here. Thank you so much for being here, guys. How's your day going? Oh, hello, Dandelion. Yeah? I know. I got up and you thought you were gonna go outside. I'm so sorry. Hi, buddy. Hi. Come up here. Come here. Come say hi to the people. You're a wiener! Hello, Ike! Yeah, we just announced the Draw This in Your Style winners before the break a few minutes ago. Hello, Ike. Welcome on in. You are a wiener. You, Kawaii Knot, and Nintendo Nut. All winners. They are keeping me safe. Come here. Blah. Here's my big boy. Here's my big boy. Everybody coming in with all of the raids. Grimalkins, Rogans, and Dens. All of our lovely raiders. This is Dandelion, if you haven't met him before. He is our lovely boy. He's actually been a very good boy today. Mainly because he can't leave the yard because all of the dogs in the other yards are out and about, and so he's sad. But he's been a very good boy. He was sleeping for a while right before the break, and then I had to go to the bathroom, and so he followed me. And now he wants to go outside. Oh. He He is a very good boy. He's a very good boy. Yeah. Yeah. What did you make for dinner, Ike? I feel like a large reason I've begun watching artists is because they've got cats. Yeah. That's not a bad reason to watch artists. We all have cats, because we're all cat people. We love animals that have chill vibes. Alright, bye, buddy. Also, if anybody, leftover soup, hell yeah. If anyone that had any of the raids are still here, I mean Densetsu or any of the other raids that happened before the break are still here, if you would like to share anything, your socials or things you've been working on or things like that, please do. Ooh, yes, I would love to see the Gartic gifts. That'd be so fun. Hey, Ursa! Hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Or everybody. Welcome on in, Ursa. Ursa's everyone now. Ursa, you are everyone now. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Welcome on in. How's your Saturday going? It's great to see you. We're still rendering this mermaid. Ursa is the DM, so therefore kind of... I mean, that's true. We were all Ursa. It was always Ursa. I mean, it is true. Ursa is a DM, so Ursa is kind of everyone in a lot of different universes. But how's your Saturday going, Ursa? It's great to see you. We're rendering this merm. We're done with like a lot of the base render for our main gal, but now we gotta do like the background and the rest of her body. Wait, hold on, stand by. I'm standing by. So to recap, wait, I never dropped my face on it in the gallery. What? You have a face Sona that I didn't know about? What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, BRB. He's the Fey Lord that he uses Erective for the Code D&D stream. Oh my god, I haven't seen it! Oh my god! I can't wait to see it, Ursa! I love how long her tail is. Thank you. Thank you. She is luring you into the sea. Don't pay attention to how big her body is. Don't pay attention to how big her body is. Don't worry about it. Bree's standing by, but clearly she is sitting by. Fair. Also, I'm excited for this clip. Hold on. I need to turn my music off to listen to it properly. Where's my headphones? There they are. Yeah, only pay attention to how sexy the top part is. Don't worry about the rest of it. Oh, sorry. I have Twitch muted. There we go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello, I'm here to make you fear for your entire Would you elaborate so what you fear so I can make it for you? Ahem. No thank you, they replied, trying not to look at the horrors within. The flesh pulses and writhes, and I feel it, craving me to bop it. But how could I, as a man with no arms, play bop it? With my feet, my high score sucks. Do 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 do. But I'm happy with a dumb. Do 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 do.
That looked like a very fun game of Gartic. Thank you for sharing, Den. Everyone go follow Den. If you haven't already, go do it. Den is lovely. A lot of first timers in my chat. Worked out nicely though. Hey! That's what Gartic does, is people just want to see people play Gartic, and you know, hey, it worked out. Alright, now it's in the gallery. Alright, cool. I can't wait to see. Bam. Oh my god! Wow! Ko is way too prolific. They need to chill. But also, like, whoa. I love this face on us. This is so regal. Damn. I also love the stained glass. And the tattoo runes. Wow. That is beautiful. Yeah, it kind of does have Norse vibes. I love it, though. It has, like, Norse vibes, or, like, I mean, it does kind of look like Irish King vibes. Like, Irish Kings and Norse vibes are like weirdly similar. I love it. I guess the green is sort of the green, and the fact that the beard looks kind of orange made me think Irish King vibes. But I love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's very Norse/Celtic vibes since he's based on me. You know, it works. What, his name is Baron Silmadi, Baron Silmadi of the Granite Throne. My Fey Lord, Sona. Hell yeah. What are they aligned with in terms of the Fey? Is bald and has orangish beard. I mean, it's a good vibe. It's bald with a nice full beard. It's a good vibe. I've been watching Rubber Ross and Co. do animation in Gartic, and it's insane. I've only done a little bit of animation in Gartic, and it was really, really hard. Well, that's too big. Ooh! I posted the Bonded/Star Wars update in Whips as well as the Pip-Boy. Ooh, okay. I'll go and check that out. I'm gonna throw some colors on this rock real quick. And then I'll check that out. Kind of third party to the court since he works in his own domain. Sweet. Because, I mean, I'm remembering correctly that it's the Iron Throne, right? Granite Throne, not Iron Throne. Yeah, I was like, Iron Throne would make no sense for Faye. Granite Throne. Hell yeah. It's giving me sort of, like, independent, warlord vibes, which is why I was thinking kind of, like, Gaelic, because, like, a lot of, like, the Gaelic and Irish lords were, like, independent, and, like, kind of warred with each other. Sort of Scottish clan vibes. I like it. Falls pretty heavily in the autumn spectrum. Oh yeah. I mean, with the oranges and greens, oh yeah, autumn spectrum for sure. Beautiful. I found drawing in Gartic pretty difficult, but fun. Oh yeah, drawing in Gartic is quite difficult, but very, very fun. He's very much so along the lines of the, we're gonna do this again, where Bree doesn't know how to pronounce things. Erlkönig. And similar. I can see that. I can see that. Okay, I'm heading out, Bree. Take care. Thanks for having us. Yeah, no worries. Go please de-stream and take care of your corporeal form. Thank you so much for the raid, and congratulations again on your 3-year streamiversary. Not 3-year, 4-year streamiversary. That is super, super exciting. Thank you so much for trusting your community to me, Den. Go have a great rest of your day. Alright. Alright, let's check out what Ike was doing today on stream. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm loving this poster. Alder King. Ah. King of the Elves. Yes. Alder King. Okay. I had not heard of the Erlkönig, but I have heard of Alder King. King of the Elves. Very cool. Yeah. I wanted to sound smart, so it sounded like I knew what Erlkönig meant, but I have heard of Alder King. I do know what that means. But this is so cool, Ike! This is so cool. I love the poster, and I love the, like, Bonded in Star Wars font. Ugh. Very well done. I also think it's very funny that the imp is Stardew. That the imp is R2-D2. It's also very cute, that BB is Luke, and Amelia is Leia, and Sam is Han. I feel like Sam is too much of a good boy to be Han, but it works in this sort of scenario. And the Pip-Boy is just a scroll up. I know! Look at the Pip-Boy! Ike has been making his own Pip-Boy. He 3D printed a Pip-Boy to, like, work. And it's so cool! Look at that! Yeah, the Luke and Leia sibling thing. You couldn't have Sam be Luke. Sam makes sense to be Luke, but for romance purposes, no. Absolutely not. Let's look at the poem. It's a classic Germania folklore. I really should do more research into, like, the Germania folklore. I know a lot that's kind of, like, periphery, but I've never actually read, like, a lot of the source material. I've, like, heard stories kind of, like, in oral tradition or, like, in references to other things, but I've never actually read the source material for a lot of Germanian folklore. This is so cool. And I can put his, like, phone right in there and, like, have it work as a Pip-Boy in Fallout 4. Which is so fucking cool. I don't know how it works, but it sounds awesome. But yes, all that aside, I'm good, very tired. Work was exhausting, but I get to have fun working on D&D stuff for tonight, for Monday's game. Ooh! What are you gonna subject your players to, Ursa? I would love to hear it. I'm sorry that work was exhausting, though. That sucks. But I'm glad that you are good, and that I hope you have a very good day, good game on Monday. I'm excited to hear all about what you're gonna do to your players. Whew. Man, y'all have been super artsy-fartsy this weekend. Y'all have been going off. And I, for one, am very here for it. I love seeing what you guys do. I'm fiddling with the Pip-Boy right now, even. Just glued some soft foam into place in the phone cavity, so it helps with support and alignment of the display. Sweet! The fact that you can do both, like, digital art and also, like, so much, like, sculpting is just so cool, like. Just so cool. Right now, Mint is finding out they've been marked for death by a Dracolich. Never a good thing. And I had them make an antithesis party the last week, which has led to much brainworms for me. But this week they're probably gonna fight an Otyag and maybe fall into an abandoned mansion. Ooh. Otyags are pretty cool. I hope they have a good time fighting an Otyag. Over. Party over the last week. That makes sense. Oh, that's so cool. Why did you make them make a antithesis party for themselves? I mean, that is a very fun hook, but I'm curious what your plans are, if something instigated you in the fact that no, they need to have an antithesis party. I've been trying to get into more, like, physical crafts myself. But, like, 3D modeling and that kind of 3D stuff, like, is just, like, super impressive to me, because my brain does not work in that way. I'm pretty good, I think, at needle felting, mainly because it feels a lot like drawing to me, or like sculpture work does, because, like, you can kind of phone it in a little bit. You can kind of phone it in a little bit, and just like the properties of additive creation is a big deal in terms of needle felting, which is why I feel like I'm actually pretty good at. But, like, 3D modeling and all that stuff is, like, crazy. couple quest reasons, couple lore reasons, mostly because it would be funny and would give the players a goal/group to strive to get past. Mostly because I'm a terrible person and thought it would be hilarious. I mean, those are, like, my favorite, episodes of, like, TV shows where there's, like, a group that, like, they have to, like, where the characters have to, like, get past in order to, like, succeed, so that'll be very, very fun for them, I'm sure. Ooh, borrow my mom's phone so I can record a video of the app running in the Pip-Boy. Hell yeah. Take your time, Ike. Keep doing this on the wrong layer. There we go. Nice thing is that the more I've worked to integrate the characters they made as antagonists, the more I've been able to tie them into their backstories and future stuff so they can continue to be relevant. Ooh. That's really cool. That's super, super cool. Keeping them relevant so that it's like, it doesn't just like, oh, well, we beat them, so like, now we're just, like, better than them and we don't have to worry about them ever again. Keeping them relevant and keeping the party on their toes is super fun sounding. It's like the rat grinders in this season of Dimension 20. I've decided it's time to start rendering the water. I got bored of her tail, so now it's time for rendering water. It'll also help me sort of figure out the lighting when I actually, like, figure out the water lighting. It'll help me sort of figure out the lighting on her body. Thank you. I'm glad you like the color palette. It's more like neon wave retro vibes than I expected, but I kind of love it. I don't really know what I'm doing with the watercoloring. I'm just kind of putting a lot of colors down and hoping it looks good. We're just kind of testing. We're just kind of testing our vibes right now. a little bit of a vibe test. Off to bed now. It's been lovely seeing all the dark stars and was perfect to finish my alien pick too. Have fun. Good night, Lemon. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm so glad that you're able to hang out and finish your alien pick while hanging out with us. That makes me very happy. Have a great rest of your night. Get some good rest. I'm very excited to color a version of this that goes the pale on the wine dark seas route. Ooh. That'll be a very interesting take, John. That would be a very interesting take. I'd love to see a sort of wine dark seas route. I have Odysseus on the brain. Thank Hades. I do thank Hades. I thank Hades every day that it exists. To give us more and more new takes on Greek mythology. Nah, I've cheated. Nintendo Donut. I've played Hades 2 already, and I haven't finished Hades 1. I mean, I've beat Hades twice. But that's definitely not finishing the game. Am I going too hard on this? No. Oh, you're in the epilogue? Oh my god. You can totally start then. I didn't realize that there was a big Olympus party in Hades. What the heck? I haven't gotten very far in the game at all. I don't think I've even reunited any of the lovers yet either. So, like, I'm close. But I don't think I have. You can fix the broken family. I know I can. It just requires a lot of grinding. It requires a lot of grinding and a lot of nectar. getting close. Remember how I finished so much of this piece on last Saturday, and then today I have done a lot, but it's definitely definitely have a lot more rendering and detail things to do. The line art and sketch for this piece, deceptively easy. The making it render perfect, that's the harder part. But we are past the end. We are past the end of our stream, and I'm getting kinda hungry. So, I think that is gonna call it for today. Let me just do some quick blending. And voila! There she is. We have rendered some we have done some rendering. We have done some rendering today, and I think that will call it for the end of our stream. We have a lot more rendering to do throughout this here month of May before we can finish off this mermaid. But we have certainly gone quite far. Certainly gotten quite far in this piece. She is looking very schmexy. She's looking very good. She's ready to take names and drag you under the sea. But yeah, alright. That's, I think, gonna do it for us. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. This has been a lovely, chill way to spend a Saturday. Ugh. Lot of Mermay rendering. Cleaned up our piece. Did a lot of rendering on this beautiful lass. I almost said laddie, and that's not that's not correct. And hopefully in the next few weeks we'll get her finished. So thank you all so much for joining me today. A huge shout out to everybody who participated in the Draw This in Your Style. I truly, truly appreciate every single one of you. Congratulations again to Nintendonut, Eichmann5000, and Kawaii Knot for winning the chibis. I'll be sending you a message after stream. And yeah, also huge shout outs again to Densetsu, Rogan, and Little Grimalkin for the raids today. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, y'all. I hope y'all have a lovely rest of your weekend, and have a great Mother's Day tomorrow. Whatever y'all have to do this weekend, and whatever you guys got going on, I'm sure you're gonna absolutely crush it. So, until Tuesday, where I'll be seeing you all for an Oops All Druids BG3 stream with the lovely Resident Bard, Geek Outs, and Ray's Retros on this channel at 4:30 p.m. Central. And until then, have a great rest of your weekend. Good night, everybody! Mwah!